Well, hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. I wanted to do a quick update on that herbicide I used the other day. Remember I showed you one where I sprayed a few areas out here. I sprayed some along the road over there. It was Poa annua is what I was going after. And this is not the effect of it. Okay, let me repeat myself. That's not the effect of it. The herbicide I used was new to me. I didn't know about it. I don't know how new it actually is, but it's called Sublime herbicide. There's a link in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. It's phenomenal for broadleaf weed control. I'd have to look at the label again. I'm pretty sure it's dicamba, mesotrione, and triclopyr, I think, is the three-way combination of the herbicides in there. And on broadleaf, it's devastating. That's the herbicide that one of my buddies said, hey, I'm getting some good reports that it's smoking Poa annua, and the fact is it didn't touch the Poa annua out here. It did not, over there, did not touch that Poa annua. Didn't even discolor it. That was a full rate, one application. I wanted to make sure that was clear, that had absolutely no effect on the Poa annua. Now I also had this is a very expensive herbicide. If you go looking it up on the internet, you'll see that it is a super pricey herbicide. I bought a jug of it, a small jug, to test it out to see how well it works. And it's called Xonerate. And I actually went a little overboard. I mixed Xonerate and Poa constrictor and a drop of tenacity. Not much, literally a drop. And you can see that mix is a little hot. It's actually quite hot because it fried my bluegrass. And that was going down at 2 gallons per 1,000. So I had plenty of water carrier, and I just barely put a light mist on it. You can kind of see right there where I started off heavy and finished out my spray quickly, and that's why I got those 2 lines right there. But I will say this, it's frying the Poa annua. I mean, that annua right there is absolutely toast. Now, this is my neighbor's yard, fescue, and look at that. It didn't hardly harm that fescue at all right here. But it's definitely a different story for the bluegrass. Kind of sucks too, because I got that big mower review video coming up. Maybe this will heal back up. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Who cares? I'm excited to get those mowers over here and test them out. And here's my fescue, looking absolutely lovely. It's thick as a hair on a dog's back, man. I ain't kidding you. Look at that right there. Lord have mercy. Look at that fescue. I had, I think, 4 spots of tree in my yard. This was a little bit bigger area. That was a little tiny spot. And then right over here, I know this looks weird on camera, man. My grass looks gray almost, but look, when I put the camera right over top of it and get down, see how it greens up? I don't know, the camera angle is just, it's kind of funky right now. It's making my yard look all jacked up when it ain't. You can see I started right there and made one quick pass. It fried the trivialis. Well, let me take that back. It looks fried. The tree looks fried. Only time will tell if that comes back. And here's the front yard where I had that one little spot right here. You can see I kind of stopped and just made one pass, right? One quick pass. And again, it's pretty much toasted the tree. I mean, it looks toasted, but you know, time will tell. Tree, that's a hardcore grassy weed. I'm telling you, it's hardcore. So we'll keep an eye on that and see. So in the mower videos, mower review videos, if you see these spots in the yard, you'll know what they are. And come right over here to my other neighbor, and you can see, look, there's a little bit of Poa annua. I must have missed that spot, or No, that plant's too mature. I probably missed that. I was gonna say it come up between the time I sprayed this and now, but that's inaccurate. I just missed that. That plant's too big for that. It can't grow that. It grows fast, but it ain't gonna grow that fast. So I just missed that spot. But you can see right here, it has really zapped that Poa annual. Look at that. It has just fried it all the way down through there. Look at there. All right, so let me say this one more time to be extra clear. The Sublime herbicide did not discolor the turf in any way, shape, or form. It smoked off every single broadleaf weed it touched, actually pretty quickly. So I'm very impressed with that herbicide, and again, did zero damage to the turf, which it's supposed to do. The Xonerate is a pretty hardcore herbicide. You mix it with another pretty hardcore herbicide, Poa constrictor, and a little drop of tenacity. That's 3 big boys in the tank at one time. And I think that's a little overkill. And that is actually what did the damage you see to my turf and back there in the bluegrass. So I want to make sure that's overly clear. But that's your update. There's Amazon running late again. Man, them jokers right there, they put the hours in, I'm telling you. They out here at 8, 9 o'clock sometimes. But that's your update. I want to let you know what everything is doing out here. And I didn't want to get nobody's hopes up, so I wanted to let you know that particular herbicide the Sublime didn't do anything for the Poa annua. But those expensive ones, they did a pretty good job on it from what I can see. But it also done a pretty good job on my fescue too. And again, that could be something that's just over application on my part, mixing it a little strong. And I can try something a little different next go round. But anyway, that's that. That's the update. Check you later.